Hey guys, Cobra here. I got a beastie gameplay for you guys, and I know you're gonna love it and enjoy it. But I still want to run a commentary through it so you guys could see. I give you guys some tips as well. So be sure to pay attention and listen up. For the meta class, I think the best way to play the meta class is to not go lone wolf and run by yourself. And common sense that is, but sometimes I see a lot of people run by themselves and throw medipacks to themselves when they should be helping out their team and throwing down health packs. And especially in the rush gameplay or game mode, actually, you're better off running med, and everybody else on your team is better off running med as well. Unless it's a map where there's a lot of vehicles, you want to run the med class because you can get your tickets back by picking up your friends that or your teammates that die, and that's one thing that everybody's gonna need, especially for tight corners and tight area maps like this one, where the enemy is gonna be right there. There's so many choke points in this map that you need definitely need medics in your team. And the last game I had snipers on my team, and I just had to quit because just 2/3 of the team was sniping close range and I couldn't take it, so I just left. And it wasn't because I was down or losing or anything like that. Actually, we were losing, but everybody on my team was getting killed and I was the only one reviving everybody, and that wasn't fun for me. And when I don't have fun, I just leave. And the best way to play this as the med is to, like I said, stay near your teammates a little bit, and run the silencer. So don't stay too close to your teammates. Common sense as well. So if your enemy catches one of them off guard, then he won't catch you off guard. And I always run silencers on every gun I play, because I like to play a sneaky rush style, and that suits my style. So I use what I play with my style, what I love doing, and what makes me have fun in the game. And as you can see, I was using the red dot for a little bit with the F2000. I think the F2000 is a really good gun to use with the meta class as well, because when you're staying that close to your friends, it means you're gonna see a lot of enemies as well. So that's gonna help out with small, like close range engagements, because the F2000 has a really high fire rate, and it's really accurate and low recoil. So hip firing is good if you are caught off guard. And this guy is standing in a doorway for some reason. But see, everybody on my team is dying, and I'm learning to I think I'm just picking up people out of the blue, out of just random, just to see if it'll help my team. And it did, kind of, because they didn't die when I picked them up. But it's not a smart thing to do to just automatically pick everybody up, because there might be some enemies around the corner just waiting for your ass to pop a shot on you too. But see, I try to do it safely, but we're all dying back here, so I try to revive them, and then they get back up and they died again. But the best way to play the medic class, in my opinion, is to actually just never be by yourself. Just always look for your teammates, always look for where someone's gonna be at, because the faster you get to your teammates, the more quicker you are able to get them up. And I thought this guy was on the other team because he had no name on him, but it's the glitch parts of Battlefield 3, but it's whatever. And I got some more strategies for really playing rush mode. I think the best way to play rush mode is to actually if you're on attack, don't just sit there back there with your teammates. As soon as you kill enough enemies, or as soon as you see the line is clear, push forward, move up. Like, look at that, I just took out what, 6 or 7 people. As soon as I see that, I rush, I go for it, because I know there's less and less of them. There might be somebody camping in a corner, but who knows, you might catch them off guard. So always make sure that you guys are pushing. Don't just stay there when you're getting kills and just wait for more kills, because that's the part of camping I don't like. That's camping, I think, if you're sitting there waiting for more kills. But if you kill your enemies and you find a good push, then keep pushing. Don't just stay there and just wait for your rest of your team, because that's what I think everybody does. They wait for each other. Everybody waits for one person to go ahead and do one thing. Everybody should be doing something. And if you don't have a mic, it makes it 10 times harder to even do this. And I run without parties sometimes just because I don't have anybody on my friends list that plays Battlefield like I do, and it kind of sucks. But I've learned to play this way, and I still manage to play with randoms. Even though I have a mic, I put my mic on, and sometimes they don't talk, nobody talks, so I stop trying. But hopefully I can find some players who have mics and who are good enough to play on my team or play on a squad. Hopefully we can get something going. And here's a nice little streak that I go on. Oh my god, I'm tearing these guys up. But yeah, if you look at the kill feed, oh my god, it's just Cobra. But yeah, enough. Yeah, I'm getting a little too high of myself. But yeah, and the reason why I always use silencers in my class, as you guys could already see, is because it makes it makes the gun a lot easier to handle, because a lot of guns have a lot of recoil, and the recoil is easy to manage, especially in Battlefield. It's very easy to manage. All you have to do is watch how high and how where your recoil is bouncing. If it's bouncing to the left and to the right, or up and to the right, just time it and just like put your basically aim your crosshairs where you think your recoil is gonna hit, and aim that slightly and adjust to it. I don't know, I'd probably have to show you guys, but there's no way to get in a private match and show you guys what I'm talking about. But the F2000 has an up and to the right sometimes recoil. So basically if I wanted to spray, or if there's an enemy that's mid-range, I'm going to spray him and try to keep my aim or my crosshairs a little bit mid-chest, like at his chest level, so it can spring upright for a headshot. And this guy, I didn't even think I was gonna kill him, but I did. And but just find out your recoil for your favorite gun, and use your favorite gun. Don't use guns that you don't like, or that you don't do well in. And when I first started playing Battlefield, I picked guns that I thought looked good, sounded good, and stuff like that. That's all good and well, but use the guns that you do well in, and use the guns that you feel good with, like not just the way it looks or the way it sounds. And that's a really good tip for you guys. I mean, what more can you ask for? But yeah, I kind of love this map actually, because it's so tight, close, and so many choke points, and that's my specialty actually. I like getting in to the action. I like to get into the meat, pause, and I like just rushing and flanking. Those are the ways I do well, and you guys gotta find your own play styles. I could give you tips, but until you really put it to use and go into the game and actually use them, you're not gonna become a good player. But the meta class is definitely not an offensive kit, and it's not a defensive kit. It's more of a support kit, like the ammo, and that's common sense as well too. But I do see a lot of people, they charge out there just going by themselves, but it's hard to kind of see and watch. Like, as I watch my team, sometimes I just notice that a lot of people, they tend to rush with the wrong classes. And if you're gonna rush, if you want to run around and do damage to the other team, then run an engineer class, because you're gonna get a rocket launcher. So if you run out of ammo while shooting, you can switch to that rocket launcher, you can switch to your pistol. So you have 3 weapons basically if you're running engineer. So that's the best way to run a rush class or an assault class. Just go with an engineer. And support, I don't really recommend running support. I mean, if you're running it and it works for you, great. But for me, it doesn't work too well, because the big bulky guns, it feels like they take too long to kill for me. Like, I could spray a guy down and I won't kill, it'll take a while to kill him. But the other thing I like about the support class is you have almost unlimited rounds, and you could really put that to good use if you're trying to pin some people like this down that hallway that I was just at. If you're trying to pin some people down there, just keep shooting. I see a lot of people. I've seen a couple people use that strategy where they just sit in the hallway and they shoot, just keep shooting straight down. And you know what that does? That makes the enemy team, focus on him and, really go for him. It makes them come aggressive, and they try to go after that one guy who keeps shooting for no apparent reason. They might think they might be able to kill him, but on the other side, waiting is a whole squad for them. But those are my tips for really playing Battlefield 3 to the max. I mean, the more you play it, the better you get. So let me see, what else do I use? Oh yeah, strafing. I don't see enough people strafe, really. I mean, I just started strafing like a couple, just when I started playing again, because I started picking up a lot of skills, and strafing really helps, especially if you're being hit by a sniper, and you're looking at him eye to eye. The best thing to do is move back and forth and make sure that he can't catch you. Don't, run around in circles. That's gonna make him easier. Strafe back and forth and shoot at him. Put some shots into him, because it's gonna blur up his field of vision a little bit. So that's gonna get him off guard. But this gameplay is coming to an end, and this is my beast gameplay with the F2000. I'll bring you guys some more tips and tricks. So I hope you enjoyed the commentary. Peace.